Hi, everyone. This is Zach from HR technology and consulting company Elgin LLC, and I am joined by professional services architect Ali from SnapLogic.
Hi, everyone.
Hey, thanks, Ali. So we're going to jump right into it and start talking about employee folder automation. So this is an integration automation that's going to fully automate your employee folder creation and maintenance activities. So you get 100% current, accurate, and easily searchable digital document repository for every single one of your employees. So we'll pull information from Workday for a hire or a termination or a rehire, and then push those to either an active or terminated directory, along with a bunch of subfolders, which you can see over on the left. Ultimately, this is going to save you a lot of time and money. So Ali, I'm going to kick it to you to talk about some of what's going on in the background with SnapLogic.
Sure. Yeah, sounds good. Thanks. So here we have a pipeline that will essentially take in employee information from Workday and then create the relevant folder structure associated to that employee. And I'm going to actually execute pipeline now. And what's actually happening is it's taking in the employee's ID, first name, last name, and whether that employee is a hire, a rehire, or a termination. And based on that information, the relevant folders will be created within Box. And ultimately, those folders will contain attachments and files associated to that employee, such as offer letters, policy documents that have been signed, objectives, performance metrics associated to that employee for archiving and analytics purposes. So here we have the pipeline has been executed. And I'm actually going to, and the user or the employee that this pipeline has been executed for is Stevie Morgan. So now I'm going to go into Box. So here, this is the active folder. There's also a folder for terminations. So I'm going to refresh this. And you will see a folder called M. And so the folders are alphabetized based on the first letter of the last name of the employee. So clicking on the folder, we see Stevie Morgan, and we also see the employee ID for Stevie Morgan. And here we see the relevant folders associated to Stevie Morgan. And again, just to reiterate, each of these subfolders will have the corresponding files associated to it. So for training, you'll see learning management system transcripts associated to the employees. Expenses, you'll see expense reports associated to the employee. So going back to the pipeline. So this pipeline is retrieving that employee information, determining whether they are a hire, rehire, or termination, and also calling this subfolder, or sorry, this sub-pipeline. And this sub-pipeline will actually create the folders themselves. And so just going back, and there you have it. And so for rehires, providing an example there. For example, Brandon Harris was formerly terminated, but then rehired, and that's why you see this archive folder listed here. And you can see the past information for Brandon Harris when he was previously employed for the company. And then for terminations, they will show up in this terminated area within Box. There you have it with the pipeline.
That's awesome. Thanks, Ali. Really a huge time saver. So if you like what you see, go ahead and reach out to SnapLogic and Elgin LLC, get a conversation going, and learn how we can help you automate, streamline, and save. Thanks for watching.